To access the Key Data Systems question bank in Schoology, you're going to click on AMP and then Assessment Teams. Once you're in your assessment team, go to the subject area and then grade level that you teach. Once you're in your grade level and subject area folder, you're going to click on Add Resources and then Add Managed Assessment. From here, you're going to click on the plus and click on Inspect Item Bank. This is going to open up that search engine of questions that we talked about. So remember, to search for questions, you need to type in your standard by your standard code. If you don't know that standard code, you can access that Excel document. It's got all of your standards and how many questions go with that standard. So you could quickly copy and paste that, or if you know your standard, you can start typing it in. Notice how it's not giving me any results until I get a little bit more specific with the grade level, and then it'll start giving me some specific things. So I'm going to select that standard. Remember, you can go even further with your filtering by choosing the question type, the difficulty level, the depth of knowledge, or Bloom's. And the more filters you give, the more specific and narrowed the question results are going to be. So I'm going to go ahead and just click New Search for that standard. And you can see that I have some questions pop up. So you can see here that it says I have 1 to 10 questions. I can click Next, and I can see more questions that correspond with that standard. So for this specific standard, there were only 17 questions. So I'm going to go ahead and just click into a question. And now I have a couple options. The first and quickest option would be to just take a screenshot of this. So I'm just dragging my mouse around the question, and I might just include that for my sake. And then I'm going to save that screenshot. So this might be good if you are wanting to just quickly gather some questions into a folder for you to use to make an assessment later, or if you just want to copy and paste this onto a Word document and give it to your kids that way. But this is just the quickest way to get the question. I'm going to save that to my desktop. The other option you have is to highlight and then copy and paste to a Word document. Now when you copy and paste to a Word document, the formatting might be off a little bit. So you can see you're going to have to kind of go in and do some things. So it's looking like it's giving me my answer choices twice. I might want to get rid of those bullet points, that type of thing. But you would just go in and edit it, maybe change the font size, that type of thing. But this will give you the option to go in and edit the question the way you want to. Another option you have is to open up another tab in Chrome and navigate to your Schoology course that you want to make the assessment in. So I'm in my course, and I'm going to go into an assessment that I already have, but you could create one from scratch. And you could add the questions here. And so all I'm going to do is go to the question bank, and I'm going to copy in the question. So I'm highlighting, copying, pasting, and then I'm going to type in what the answer choices were. And so on. So if you like to use Schoology Assessment or Schoology Test Quiz, this would be a way to get the questions from the question bank and then just copy them into your Schoology platform assessment or test quiz. Anytime you want to go back to your search results, just click back, and then you can filter to the questions some more. You can also click See Tags to get some specifics on it. So you can see that the DOK of this question is 2, etc. All of those, that's all the extra tags there are. So again, you just click into the question. Take a screenshot is one option. Highlighting the text, copying it to a Word document. for you to be able to then go in and edit and tweak to fit what you need. There's my question. Or another option would be, again, going to another tab within Schoology and building it there by copying and pasting. So just copying that question and then copying in the answer choices. In the next video, we're going to walk through actually using AMP, the platform, and building your assessment within AMP, for those of you who want to see that.